good morning and welcome to our Black History Program of 2023. We will explore our appreciation of the great ones, the ones that opened doors and refused to be quiet. They wanted change and helped create change so that everyone would have an equal opportunity. Hold on, just a little while longer. Hold on, just a little while longer. Hold on. Just a little while longer, everything's gonna be alright. Pray on, just a little while longer. Just a little while longer. Pray on. Just a little while longer. Everything's gonna be alright. Sing on, just a little while longer. Sing on, just a little while longer. Sing on, just a little while longer. Everything's gonna be alright. Dance on, just a little while longer. Dance on, just a little while longer. Dance on, just a little while longer. Everything's gonna be alright. Hold on, just a little while longer. Hold on, just a little while longer. Hold on, just a little while longer. Every little thing gonna be alright. Every little thing gonna be alright.
I am happy to join with you today in what will go down in history as the greatest demonstration for freedom in the history of our nation. One day right there in Alabama, little black boys and black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream today.
Good morning. I am Michelle Lavon Robertson Obama. I am a lawyer, writer, mom, and the wife to the former President of the United States of America, Barack Obama. My husband became the 44th president and the first African American president of the United States, making me the first African American First Lady of the United States of America. We served 2 terms in the White House from 2009 to 2017.
Good morning. Jackie Robinson, born on January 31st, 1919, in Carroll, Georgia. He died October 21st, 1972, from a heart attack. He was born the first black baseball player to play in the Major League. He was the first black athlete to play Major League Baseball in the 20th century. When he took the field for the Brooklyn Dodgers in 1947, he was married and he had 3 children. He loved his family and his sport. Thank
you. Good morning. I am Rosa Louise Parks. I was born on February the 4th in 1913 in Tuskegee, Alabama. My parents later moved to Pine Level with me and my brother. We went to live with our grandparents on a farm. I went to an industrial school for girls up until the age of 11. I was taught at home by my mother, who was a teacher. She also taught me how to sew. I had to drop out of school to take care of my grandmother and later my mother, who became ill. I later married a local barber named Raymond Parks at the age of 19. He was actively fighting to end racial justice. We worked together. I was a seamstress in a department store. I was also a civil rights leader who refused to give up her bus seat in Montgomery, Alabama. This marked the Montgomery bus strike on December 5th, 1955. The bus strike lasted for 381 days. I was then known as the mother of civil rights. I was also an NAACP member. I would like to leave you with this quote. I would like to be remembered as a person who wanted to be free so other people would be free also.
That's why out of every man, woman, and child. Even Jesus got his crown in front of the crowd. They marched with the torch, never looking back. From dark roads he rose to become a hero. Facing the lead of justice, power was the people. Enemy of lethal, the king became regal. Saw the face of Jim Crow under a bald eagle. Saw the face of Jim Crow under a bald eagle. The biggest weapon is to stay peaceful. We sing our music is the cut that we bleed through. Somewhere in the dream we had a reality. Now we right the wrongs of U.S. history. No one can win the war individually. It takes the wisdom of the elders and young people's energy. Welcome to this story called Victory. The coming of the Lord, my eyes have seen the glory.
Good morning. Malcolm X was an American Muslim minister and human rights activist who was an important figure during the civil rights movement, a spokesman for the Nation of Islam until 1964. He was a vocal advocate for black empowerment and for the promotion of Islam within the black community. Malcolm X was assassinated February 21st, 1965. I am Malcolm X.
You created only a little lower, where the angels have crouched too long in the bruising darkness, have lain too long, face down in ignorance. Your mouths spitting words armed for slaughter. The rock cries out to us today. You may stand upon me, but do not hide your face. Out of the huts of history's shame, I rise. Up from a past that is rooted in pain, I rise. I am a black ocean, leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear in the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise. Into a daybreak that is wonderfully clear, I rise. Bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the dream and the hope of the slave. I rise. I rise. I rise. Now you understand just why my head's not bowed. I don't shout or jump about. I have to talk real loud. When you see me passing, it ought to make you proud. I say it's in the click of my heels, the bend of my hair, the palm of my hand, the need for my care. 'Cause I'm a woman, phenomenal woman, that's me. I am Maya Angelou.
We are leaders. Reverend Raphael Warnock, the first black senator of the former Confederate state of Georgia, one of the 7 states that fought for slavery in the Civil War. The 53-year-old Democrat is the 11th black senator in U.S. history. He was raised in public housing in Savannah as the 11th of 12 children born to Jonathan, also a pastor in Berean. In 2005, he took up the post at Ebenezer Baptist Church in Atlanta, Georgia, the church where Martin Luther King was baptized and once preached. Reverend Warnock became the youngest senior pastor in the history of the church, which has become synonymous with the history of the African American fight for civil rights. We are scientists. Dr. Gudmikia Corbett, In those fraught first few months of 2020, Dr. Corbett led a team of scientists that contributed to one of the most stunning achievements in the history of immunizations. A highly effective, easily manufactured vaccine against COVID-19, delivered and authorized for use in under a year. We are artists. Gil Scott Heron. Guillermo Scott Heron was an American jazz poet, singer, musician, and author, but referred to himself as a bluescologist, which he defined as a scientist interested in the history of blues music. His poem, "The Revolution Will Not Be Televised," is considered a major influence on hip-hop music.
Brayden and I will be doing Langston Hughes. What will be doing Mother to Son by Langston Hughes. Well, son, I tell you, life for me ain't been no crystal stair. It has tags in it and slivers and boards on and places with no carpet on the floor. There. But all the times I've been climbing on, I've been reaching landing, I've been turning corners and going places where there ain't been no light. So son, don't you sit down on the stairs because you find it kind of hard. Don't you fall now, because I was still climbing and I was still going. And life for me ain't been no crystal stair. Thank you.
I am Madam C.J. Walker. I was born in Fred Lowe on December 23rd, 1867. Even though I died May 25th, 1919, I was the first black businesswoman to do hair and cosmetics. I founded my company and named it Madam C.J. Walker Manufacturing Company in 1894. I was recorded as the first female self-made millionaire in America in the Guinness Book of World Records. Multiple sources mention that although other women, like Mary Ellen Leonard, might have been the first, their wealth was not well documented. Walker made her fortune by developing and marketing a line of cosmetics and hair care products for black women through the business she founded. She became known also for her philanthropy and activism. She made financial donations to numerous organizations such as the NAACP and became a partner of the arts. At the time of her death, she was considered the wealthiest African American businesswoman and wealthiest self-made black woman in America. And the name C.J. Walker was after her third husband, Charles Joseph Walker.
Hello, my name is Ruby Bridges. In 1960, I was 6 years old. I became one of the first black children to integrate New Orleans' all-white public school system. I was greeted by an angry mob and escorted by federal marshals. I bravely crossed the threshold of William Frantz Elementary School and into history, single-handedly initiating the desegregation of New Orleans public schools.
Hello, I am Katherine Johnson. During the space race in the 1960s, we raced Russia to put a man on the moon. The best engineers, mathematicians in the United States were assembled to get the job done, and we had to get it done soon. Selection was based on talent, merit, ability, excellence, and skill, and required only the best, who worked in Huntsville, Alabama to accomplish space travel ahead of all the rest. Not for fame or glory or fortune did this feat we achieve. We were unsung heroes until 2015, when the Presidential Medal of Freedom I did receive. I am Katherine Johnson.
I was born into slavery. on May 20th, 1743, in the French colony of Saint-Domingue. I was the eldest son of an African prince who was captured by slave traders. Though I was born a slave, I could read and write. By the time I was 20, not only was I well read, but I was also well versed in French, Creole, and even some Latin. Eventually, I was able to secure my freedom. In the late 1790s, I rose to prominence as a general and a military leader in the Haitian Revolution. I was renowned for my impeccable leadership, strategic and technical skills, as well as my charming charisma. Under my leadership, the slaves were able to defeat the French army and establish Haiti as an independent nation in 1804. Despite facing overwhelming obstacles, I continued to lead through a period of political and economic instability while working tirelessly to establish a stable and functioning government. For example, I implemented policies which aim to improve the lives of the Haitian people while promoting economic growth as well. Even more, I implemented a system of free schools and enacted policies that promoted agriculture. Although my reign was cut short, I am regarded by many as an agent of change, as a symbol of hope and resilience for those who are marginalized, people of color, blacks, and other people of African descent. My life and my work continues to inspire many, and I am revered as a hero in Haiti and beyond. I am remembered as a symbol of resistance against slavery and colonialism, and thus my legacy continues to inspire political activism and resistance against oppressive systems and other constructs of power. Ultimately, the principles, ideals, and values that I stood for continue to inspire Haitians and others to strive for a better and just world. I am Toussaint Louverture.
Good morning. We will be reading a poem by Esther Azar. Esther was born in Colchester, England, the United Kingdom. She loved beauty and fashion. Esther was dreaming for a world without racism. Growing up as a young black girl, even in this day and age, is hard. You easily get judged or criticized because of the color of your skin, or maybe because of your accent. This poem isn't only for black people, it's for everyone and anyone. The poem is called Peace to Me. When I think of peace, I see myself in a world where I can truly be myself, who I choose to be, where I can just let go and be comfortable with who I am. A world with no hatred, racism, or pain. A world where no one is judged or criticized. A place with equality and value of people's lives. A time of joy and togetherness, where no one is thought as good or evil. Where creed or color is not looked at as right or wrong, good or bad. Where no one is offensive, cruel or rude. A place that makes it possible to stay in a good mood. When I think of peace, I see gentle waves lapping up a beach. The smile shared between a mother and her child. The silence of peace and quiet. The lack of hatred, war, and riots. One day nations will come together and be as one, just as the Lord wanted it to be. We all are one people, put together in one world. When I think of peace, I see a better world for all of us. Let us have a change of heart.
Okay, everyone, please, that was in the program, can we stand up for a second? And come up front. Oh, and anyone else that wants to stand, feel free. Thank you so much for coming to our Black History program, and I greatly appreciate everyone that helped to make this program a success. Please join us for food and drink and fellowship. Thank you.